All right, what's up? I'm going to go ahead and answer this question that keeps coming at me day in and day out. Piece together the perfect routine or regimen to get shredded in the shortest amount of time possible. All right, I'm going to just explain Hell Week to you guys really quick. Hell Week is what we put a bodybuilder through the last week going into the competition, when this bodybuilder has plateaued and is no longer losing any fat. And maybe he's stuck at 5%, 4% body fat, and we have to get him down to 2%, 2.5% to 3%. What we do is it starts with the ECA stack, ephedrine, caffeine, aspirin. All of that is found at CVS. I did a video not too long ago on the ECA stack. Look it up. You'll see what it is. Ephedrine, caffeine, aspirin. Go to CVS, you need to get that. It's a stimulant. You're going to take the three of them to get the nervous system going so that the body temperature increases and you are now burning more fat. All right, that's part of the process is stimulation, nervous system. All right, the reason you're taking the aspirin is because the aspirin prolongs the other two, the ephedrine and the caffeine. Aspirin is not a stimulant. Aspirin is a vasodilator. It dilates the blood vessels, but it allows stimulants to work longer. The ECA stack is what I recommend. Of course, there are stronger ones out there that we use that are secret. I'm not going to tell you what those are, but this is the mainstream one that is the safest. It won't kill you. Now listen, if you do have some type of medical issue or you are unhealthy, do not listen to anything I'm telling you to do. Don't do it because you're going to get hurt. What I'm telling you to do right now is very intense. It's very aggressive. It's to get the maximum amount of weight off in the shortest amount of time possible. So you're going to wake up, let's use Friday. You wake up Friday. All right, you fast. You hopefully might have some branched chain amino acids. I allow my bodybuilders to drink those. Branched chain. Go to GNC. Get you some BCAA. Okay, branched chain amino acids. The reason being is we're protecting muscle. We have to protect muscle. We only want to burn fat. When I say lose weight, I want to burn fat. I don't want to burn muscle. So we drink 10 grams of branched chain amino acids if you're a male, 5 grams if you're a female. That'll work. And what you do, as soon as you wake up, you drink those BCAAs. Then you prepare for the cardio. You prepare for the Hell Week. How do you do that? Typically, it is 45 minutes after you take your BCAA. You then take your ephedrine, caffeine, aspirin. That would be 30 minutes prior to doing your cardio. Mind you, you're fasted this whole while. All right, what is the cardio? You're going to run bleachers. I have my guys run 30 flights of stairs, 30 stairs basically. So we're going to go to a park and I'm going to count. I need at least 30. And you're going to run them up, you're going to run them down. What I do is I count 1 rep is 1 up, 1 down. That's 1 rep. And I will have my competitor run that 10 times. Okay? That is 1 full set. I then allow him to get something to drink. He's allowed some Gatorade, sugar-free Gatorade or Powerade. Basically, you want potassium and sodium because you're going to be sweating. You're going to deplete your electrolytes and you could cramp. Very important that you are drinking potassium and sodium in between this. We run that 10 times, 10 sets. All right, so you're up, down, 10, you rest. Do it again, rest. Do it again, you got to do it 10 times. After you finish the 10th set, you go home for 2 hours and you take a nap. Okay? You then go right back to the ballpark after the nap and you do it all over again. You are going to drink your branched chain amino acids, 10 grams, again, if you're a male, 5 grams if you're a female. Now, the beauty of the aspirin is it prolongs the effects of the ephedrine caffeine. Therefore, you might not have to take the ECA stack a second time. Some of you will if you have faster systems. The majority of you won't. It's still effective, okay? So now you just drink your branched chain amino acids to protect your muscle. You have your sugar-free Gatorade or your Powerade, and you run another 10 full sets. Now, you go home after that, and you take another nap. Okay, now you're not going back to the park. You just need to take another nap. A lot of the fat burning process happens while you sleep. A lot of people don't realize that. Try to take another nap. When you wake up from this nap, you are only going to eat protein. There's going to be no carbohydrates or fats that you are allowed. All right. So for a bodybuilder, I'm going to have him eat 6 to 8 ounces of skinless, boneless chicken, or it might be fish, might be turkey. For a female, it's going to be 2 to 4 ounces, somewhere around there. You're baking it, you're grilling it, whatever. Okay, you cannot fry this, obviously. Now, that is all you get. Okay, the very next day, you are going to fast again, and you're going to get your branched chain amino acids. You're going to try to go till 8 o'clock the next day without eating. Okay, we have to intermittent fast now, hard the following day. Branched chain amino acids only. When you get to 8 o'clock, you are allowed one more protein meal. That protein meal is going to be chicken, fish, or turkey in the ounces that I just described. Now we go to the next day. This is where it might end for some of you. If it's a bodybuilder, it just continues. But if you're just getting ready for the beach or a wedding and you want to fit into a wedding dress, it might stop right here because you've lost enough weight. That very next day, I want you to jump on the scale. You're going to look dramatically different, you're going to feel different, and you're going to weigh dramatically different. There's no telling. With all the fasting that's going on and the stimulants and doing that intense, you are shocking the body with the cardio, the running of the stairs, the amount of sets that we're doing. You're shocking your nervous system into burning a huge amount of fat. Your resting metabolic rate is going to be much higher than it normally is. Your resting metabolic rate literally is going to be to the point where it's almost comparable to riding a freaking bike, but you're just sitting down. That's how intense you've spiked your nervous system to burn fat. We're protecting muscle with the branched chain amino acids. You should look and feel amazing by the third day. When you get on that scale, if you did everything I just said, you will be down. I've seen guys lose 10, 11 pounds. Okay? Some of that is water, of course. The majority of it's going to be fat, and if you've been taking in your branched chain amino acids, you're protecting muscle. Therefore, it's not muscle that you're burning, it's fat and water. Very intense. With a bodybuilder, we might continue this for an entire week, and that's why we call it Hell Week. I bring him out to those bleachers every freaking day. By the time he gets on stage, he feels like death. But then he wins the show because he's the leanest guy up there. You see what I'm saying? It works. There's a trick for you. Normally I charge for that information. Bodybuilders keep that information secret, but now you know. As far as other stimulants go, there are much stronger stimulants than the ECA stack, but I'm not going to share those with you. That is stuff that you would hire me for, and I would have to watch over you while you took those stimulants. And it's not cocaine or anything like that. It's just stuff within the community that we know about, that we use, but it's a little more dangerous. ECA stack, you can just go to CVS, you can go to Walgreens, Walmart, you can get that stuff behind the counter. All right, everybody, there you go. You are now on the road to getting shredded. Shaboom. Peace.